Alright, welcome back. Happy Wednesday. Let's jump in. We got Slated Spire. Okay. Nice and comfy. Got everything pulled up to monitor. Hopefully we shouldn't have any issues here either. We didn't last week, so I'm hopeful for this week. So far it's been good. But we're gonna be on the silent, so level 10, silent, let's do it. I got my calculator pulled up because we're gonna need a lot of math. I mean, I'm going to choose a rare card, but let's just look and see what we got. Thorns. All right, after that, what do I like? We don't need a shop because we're gonna lose all of our gold. A late shop, maybe, you could swing that. A lot of question marks up here. Like, we could just go heavy question mark, but that just kills any momentum after the once you get to the second floor, unless you get really good question marks. I like this. We could come here, just go heavy on these early fights. Boom, boom. And then ride the question marks all the way up. I'm not against that. That might not be awful, because I think that's the only spot with 2 rest sites, because these are all separate paths that lead up to this one. There are 2 rest sites here, and we could go this way. But no, I like this weird this left to the hard middle straight up. I like that. So let's get our rare card. I mean, I'm taking Corpse Explosion. I like Glass Knife because the damage is nice, and Malaise is also nice, but Corpse Explosion gives us like the win condition for a poison build, essentially. We just need other poison cards. And we're gonna do that by going to town on it. You know, it could have been beneficial to block once and then hit him with the Corpse Explosion, but that's fine. But now if we can get, there's a lot of stuff that we can get that'll make it really good, but do this. I'm gonna dump one of you. I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna hit. No, I'm gonna block, because all we can do is punch through your block, and that's not worth it. Here we go. Corpse Explosion. Boop. Beautiful. And that'll take you down real quick. We just gotta block, essentially. Like, you'll be dead. You will be dead at right there. Beautiful. I'm not against a piercing whale, but I think a blur might be not better, but I don't know. I find that I'd probably use blur significantly more. And with this, what we can do is do this, that, and then the poison should tick. There we go. I'm not a big fan of choke. I'm just like, if we got a lot of 0 cost cards and we had the energy to really make it work, it'd be nice. Flechette is also situational. Granted, we do have more skills than attacks in our deck. I'll take a Flechette. I don't know. It's kind of whatever. But like, if we drew it on this turn, that would be, you know, great. But we're gonna do this. We're gonna gonna roll over 5 block because you're gonna start hitting. Beautiful. And I will take 1 damage to do 6 to you to take, you know, to end this fight quicker. You do 8 damage. Oh. Nah. Let's do that. And let's just hit you. And yeah, we might as well. I was gonna say we might as well, like it's actually just smart to take no damage there. And you die. I would like something poison related. I mean, yeah, we're just getting a Wraith form at what, the 3rd fight? Heck yeah. I would like to upgrade it as quickly as possible. Let's work on you. And then, let's see, hold on, 16 damage. Would not kill you, but I'm just gonna do this. And then we could like pop Wraith form and just kind of chill out. Like you've got 18, we can kill you. There we go. I like Skewer. I do like Skewer. I'm gonna take Skewer. We should have left it. It would have discarded itself. We could take 2 energy and take no damage, or we could take 6. And we're going this way. Yeah, do this, and we'll take 1 so we can hit you. And Skewer is just better than our strikes, especially if we can upgrade it. Now this is 8. Here we go. Liquid Memories is beautiful to have. Where are the poison cards at? Like, we got Corpse Explosion. Where are my just anything poison related? I'll take Sucker Punch. I'll upgrade 9 poison. We gotta upgrade. I want Wraith Form and Skewer to be upgraded, and honestly, Sucker Punch can be upgraded too. That'd be nice. We're gonna do this. Gives us another free setup turn, which will be needed. I mean, Corpse Explosion was made for this. I hate that we did not draw at turn 1, because we could have hard focused like you and killed everyone. But that's okay. Y'all are hitting for, what is this? 18... 22. For 1, we can do enough damage. We can kill you for 1. Yeah. Ooh. Kill you for 1. And that takes us to what? 12, 18. We should... yeah, we'll take no damage, which is good. If we get Corpse Explosion or Wraith Form, that works too. I'll just hit you. But at least that's fine. The thing that stinks is, let's see, Wraith Form's a power, isn't it? Or is it a skill that exhausts? Let me just look at my deck. It is a power, okay. We're gonna do this, and we're going to, we are weak. We could bring back liquid memories, but I don't want to. It's only 3 damage. We'll be fine. Like, we could have... Hey, look, no, we did kill you. Oh, but you lived. Oh, that's fine. There we go. Here we go. Kind of. Bane. It's damage, at least. It doesn't do anything to help the poison, but if they are poisoned, then it's decent enough damage, I guess. 56. Going into an elite fight. 6-7. We would overheal. Do I trust us to kill this elite, whatever it may be? Poison. Hold on. Artifacts block poison, don't they? Yes, they do. Yeah, they do. So I was gonna say, if we go against the Diamond Boys, they Corpse Explosion won't do great. But if we can purge their... hit them with like a neutralize to purge the artifact, then hit them with a Corpse Explosion, then that could work. I'm gonna Smith. I'm gonna give it a shot. It's tough. I think 10 damage is nice. This goes from 14 to 20, which is a gain of 6. As long as they've got poison on them. Sucker Punch and Neutralize both give us extra weak. That lasts, you know, more turns. Is more block, damage. I'm gonna go Skewer. Give me a Lantern. Yeah, I like that. Okay. I guess it works. This is 12 damage. And this is 30 damage. And we could Liquid Memories Flechette's back and kill you. Or... I was gonna say, like, what if we Skewered, get you down to 2 HP, hope that we draw Neutralize and Corpse Explosion, in which case we use Neutralize to purge your artifact, use Corpse Explosion to give you poison. Since you'll only have 2 HP, you'll die, kill everyone except for you, and you'll only have 1 HP, but we take 10 damage. Or we block, take no damage this turn, hit you for 10 to where you're at 22 instead of 2. And next turn we just have to kind of deal, honestly. Unless we draw like Wraith form, in which case we might take 20. I think we take 10 now. Take 10 now, with the idea of ending the whole fight next turn. We did not end the whole fight, but Wraith form is fine. We should be able to end this fight. Wait a minute, did we draw it? I got it. Okay, I was about to say what happened to Neutralize. Neutralize does damage. Neutralize does 3 damage. Oh, Lord. Alright, well. Let's do this. I just, like, I didn't even think about it. I was just like, yeah, it weakens. That's all it does. Okay, well, we still got you. Luckily, we're still intangible, but that was... Oof. Riddled with holes is only useful for birds. I didn't want to take that. Hold up. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna save quit. I did not mean to take that. I wanted to look at the upgraded version. Do I have to go through? Okay. Okay. Right click. View upgrade. 4 damage 5 times. No. I'm not against an outmaneuver, but I don't really want to take another blur. I want poison. I want poison in this deck. I'm skipping. Anger the mushrooms, or we could heal. This is not the Lagavulin, this is the rats. Or not the parasitic rats. Never mind, it's nothing. It's just HP and a curse. That's fine. Upgrade or get a relic. It's more powerful. Nah. Upgrade a random card. Or not a random card. I think here. It's a toss up between Corpse Explosion doing its thing faster or Bane doing more damage. And I'm going to make Corpse Explosion start working faster. We weaken you. Block. We weaken you. Hit you. You have no poison, but that's fine. We're going to take 4. This is 8 damage. Might as well. We will roll over 4, but we are weak. Let's Wraith Form. We don't need to block. We're not going to roll it over anyways. We won't be weak. But now we can just kind of do our thing and kill you right now. And that worked out pretty well. Getting a well-timed Wraith Form skewer setup. Like if we could get Ice Cream and just build up a bunch of energy, play Wraith Form, and if we could get well-laid plans and just hold skewer until like the end of Wraith Form and then just dump it on whatever enemy we got, that would be really nice. I don't want any of these really. Like Slice is free. And it's a free strike essentially. I just don't want to clogging up our deck, honestly. Like it's not bad. I'll take it. It's free damage, I guess. Lose a fire potion, obtain a relic. Lose 102 gold, obtain a relic. Lose Wraith Form. Take my fire potion. Tiny chest. All right, so we wanna go after these question marks then, I guess. Except for the bullies, we want to shop to hope for some poison. Go ahead and heal. I've been saving liquid memories for this fight. Discard your pile and return. Choose a card from your discard. Return to your hand. It costs 0 this turn. I think we don't play Wraith Form this turn. I think we don't. Yo, thank you for the follow. Let's just roll over 5. And we can bring it back with liquid memories if we need to, but we only have to do 12 damage. Hey, saw your tweet, but thank you. I hope you enjoy yourself. If not, just yell at me, it's okay. This spot is usually reserved for my cat. And they're sleeping probably on the bed right now, honestly. We just have to do 12 damage. We can do that. Right? We can't do that. We can do that. It hits you with poison. There we go. Poison will roll you over. We should have played it. No, we didn't need to play for the shed. That's fine. Because we weren't going to punch through your block anyways. Do this. Dump this. Yeah. Go ahead and defend. We'll let them do this thing. I want to hit you, but I'd rather just take less damage. Now I think would be a good time to take Wraith form. Potential. You know, I'm afraid. I'm afraid to take Wraith form because our blocks would get significantly worse. And can we kill him within 3 turns? I don't think so. I think we have to wait again on Wraith form. We're not gonna roll it over, but you know, damage is damage. But at least we got poison, so Bane will do a lot of good work for us. He's weak, so that's good. We have to do 11 damage to you. What are we drawing? That is doable. It is doable. 6 damage, sorry. Okay, so actually it's 15. 2 skills, but you're poisoned. We can roll you over. This would do 8 damage. We have to do 6, 7, 8, 9. So hear me out. Do this. We only have to do 1, then we'll hit you for 14, and then you'll turn it roll over and get all that block. Get the most bang for our buck, and then we just block for 2, 3 turns. I'm loving these happy flower payouts. Block for 10, give you more poison. You'd explode twice, but doesn't do a whole lot. I'm just gonna block. I'm not gonna let your thorns get me. We could use liquid memories. What would I want to use liquid memories on? I'm not too sure. But stacking, you know, 19 block, and like we could use it and just put Corpse Explosion back on you again. Like we're dealing some decent damage through this poison. We can keep you weak. You're only doing 15. It doesn't matter which one we play. Would it cost for the combat? No, it only costs for the turn. No skills. We should have timed that. Actually, never mind. We would have been, you know, it's tough. Like you're gonna roll over, but I don't know if I wanted you to, because like we could have used Bane to really do another number on you. And now let's just send it. Like we could use Bane. It wouldn't have punched through your block, but you know, we could probably pop Wraith form now. Go ahead and pop Wraith form. You're only gonna hit me for 2, but this fight is essentially over. There we go. I think we handled that well. So my biggest problem with this deck is not with the deck itself, it's with me. In that I'm going to want to play Wraith form every time. Like, if I don't play it, I'm going to want to play it every time I draw it. I'm glad that I exercised some self-control on this fight, which leads me to believe that I am capable of some semblance of self-control to make the most out of Wraith form. The question becomes now, we have a Corpse Explosion, which is poison, which is awesome. A second one is also, it is poison. You know, I asked for poison cards, but do we need a second one? Like, also, right click. It'd be 2. All of these are good. We could take bullet time on like a big Wraith form turn or something, you know, like pop bullet time, pop Wraith form, and then I don't know, do a bunch of stuff, right? Do Corpse Explosion at the same time, right? Everything costs 0 would be great. Storm of Steel is also nice because we get shivs. Shivs are nice. If we can get Envenom, Storm of Steel will be great. But that's all based on what we could get, not what we have. And that is my biggest problem with the Silent, is I try building a deck for what I want, not for what I have, and that's when I die. So, let's build for what we have. Granted, Storm of Steel is just a good card. If we play Wraith form and then we get Storm of Steel like next turn, it's essentially a free turn to just do a bunch of damage, and if we can, you know, blah blah blah. Second Corpse Explosion. It's tough. Part of me wants a second Corpse Explosion just so we're not over reliant on the one that we have. Like, we only have one. If we have a second, then we draw it twice as often, right? That's how that math works out. But if we take Storm of Steel, then that could just be decent damage. But I don't think Storm of Steel, even on like the best of draws, is going to outdo the poison dot of a Corpse Explosion. I'm taking a second one. I don't know, and especially if we can apply it twice, like apply it to the same unit. When it dies, it's gonna explode twice. It's good stuff. So this is a bummer. On one hand, Snecko Eye, we draw a lot, but on the other hand, we are confused, which means Slice becomes essentially worthless. Skewer remains a contender of the best attack in our deck currently. It is the best attack in our deck. Corpse Explosion admittedly has a higher chance to be worth more to us, and Wraith form has a significant higher chance of being playable. Sucker Punch and Bane kind of fall off that wayside, but like, the problem with Snecko Eye is when I want to defend, they always cost like 3. And I don't want that. And I want energy, but I also want to gain gold because I want to be able to buy poison cards or a poison relic or something like that. And I have to be able to see enemy intents. And these are too good to skip, so I'm gonna take Snecko Eye, and I'm gonna hope that RNG does not screw me over. The champion is gonna be a tough fight, specifically because once we get him to like half HP, he's gonna purge any and all poison and debuffs that he has. Which that just means we're gonna have to apply him even more to get him there faster so that we can kill him. I like that. I like this, especially with question marks. That's 3 rest sites, 2 question marks. From here, do or do. I like a shop. I want a shop. Let me reset. Okay, there we go. I want a shop. I am afraid of going into an elite without resting first, but we'd be doing that. There's no way around it unless we go this way. And it could work. We could take these fights, hope that this isn't the bully fight. Come here. Part of me also wants to go here just to check it out, right? Like, come here, do this, do this. If it's not good, come here. Take on this elite. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 rest sites. Is there anything that can top that? I don't think so. Like 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I think the most we can get is 4. But we get 2 shops with 241 gold. Maybe we can make something work out of both of them, or just have a really good one. Like if this one's garbage, we still have this one to fall back on, and then we can come back up here. Tiny chest, we have 1, 2, 3. So it'll pay out on the 3rd floor, assuming we live. We could go heavy question marks and go 1, 2, 3, 4. At most, we get it to pay out once. Yeah, I think we just take this path. Yeah. Okay. Well, you're a butt, but that's fine. This is actually totally fine. I do want to play Wraith form because you just suck. How do we want to do this? Can we? We're not going to purge your artifact. What we could do. Here's my thought. We could do 1, 2, pull it back 3, and that just purges your artifacts. That's not super worth it. Where is neutralizes right there. We don't have to pull it back immediately. We can save it. If we need it for a Liquid Memories turn, we can do it. But I will play this because it's free and it will. Why did it take 2 down? That's what? Why did Corpse Explosion take 2 of your artifacts down? It negates 1 debuff. Oh, the actual Corpse Explosion is in itself a debuff. So you have the poison and then you have the Corpse Explosion debuff. I see. Okay, that's good to know. Unless, well, we could play this one and see exactly how it plays out. In which case I'm going to, because then I can just pull it back. Okay, so it applies Corpse Explosion. Noted. Let's save Wraith form. And we'll see what all we get. I don't want to block. If I can block 11, then I'm going to, but if not, then I'll just pop Wraith form and then wait for our Corpse Explosions to come back, and then we'll just kill you. Because you're not poisoned. And we're not getting through, 65 block anytime soon. I guess we could with, like Skewer and stuff. We can weaken you. Let's just bring back Wraith form. There we go. And then we can... This does essentially nothing. I'd rather just take the 1 damage and hit you for 30. If only we had like Orichalcum or something. That would also go great with Wraith form. I will block for this. And then... the weakness isn't necessary, but the damage is okay. There we go. Let's get this Corpse Explosion taken care of. There we go. Now you're getting it. Good stuff. It's already upgraded. It's already upgraded. That's wonderful. Catalyst is so good. Okay. Well, that's kind of a bummer, but it's okay. We can get through this. Skewer. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna hit you. You're not doing any more damage now. And then I'm gonna do this, and it will probably kill you. It did kill you. Okay, well, that's fine. We can work on knocking one of you down and hit you with the Corpse Explosion later. Hopefully. 4 skills. You're doing 15. You're doing 12. That knocks you down. We can weaken you. We'll roll this block over. We're loving life. Give me a Corpse Explosion, poor favor. There we go. Wraith form. I know I say Corpse Explosion, but I wanted all of them. This is 6, 7. We're good. We're just gonna stack the poison on you. You're dead next turn, which means you're not dead next turn. We should do some damage to you. No, you're gonna explode twice. So yeah. Part of me just wants to, like, 42. It's nice. There. you're gonna explode twice. Or just do 52, yeah. Oh, wait, you explode for 2 times the amount of damage. Okay, you don't explode. It's essentially the same thing, but it is a minor difference that might make a difference in that they don't explode twice. They explode for 2 times their damage once. Noted. Yeah, I'll take a backstab. Ah, no, because it's not going to be free. It's hardly ever going to be free. I do like a backstab. It's decent enough damage. It's innate, and without Snecko Eye, it would be free. I think we stick with what we got, and we try to get some better blocks. Heck, another Wraith form. Deflect being free or being 0 is not a lot of worth to me, but we can do a lot with Corpse Explosion and Catalyst and Wraith form. Like if we can get these 4, we can get those 4 at a moderate enough consistency, then we can handle hopefully just about anyone, because we can just stacking 2 Corpse Explosions and then hitting it with a Catalyst, even since that one is not upgraded, like that's what 15 poison times 3 is like 45 poison. So like if we can do all that turn 1, that's 45 poison, like boom right there. And then we can just Wraith form, and over the course of 3 turns it's going to do like 45, then 44, then 43, which is 132 damage. And if that kills a unit, then they're going to explode to everyone else, and it's going to be nice. I think we don't take anything. We need to make what we have better or get more poison cards. Or poison relic. Well-laid plans is pretty much exact one of the things that I was asking for earlier. Whenever you rest, start with more damage. Second turn, you gain 14 block. Whenever you shuffle your drop out, gain 6 block. Distill chaos, energy, or an attack potion. I like well-laid plans. It's one of those, do we want to wait and check here for maybe some poison? Because if we can get well-laid plans, that means we can save either Corpse Explosion or Wraith Form or Catalyst for when we want. We'll buy a well-laid plans, which means we can't afford Horn Cleat. We can afford H&T set and or the Abacus. Alright, well, not and, but or the Abacus. I don't want any of those. Do I want to remove anything? I don't care if the Parasite's in the deck. We can't get rid of Ascender's Bane. We could remove, you know, like a basic strike, but I'm gonna save. I'm going to save my money for the next. Well, what is Predator again? Deal 15 damage, draw 2 additional cards. Oof. Predator is nice, but no. I'm gonna be stupid and lean into the poison. Lose 3 HP, gain 2 strength, but it's 0, which means it won't be 0 because of Snecko Eye. We could transform 2 cards, which could be good, could be bad. Or we could take mutagenic strength, start each combat with 3 strength, but we lose strength at the end of our first turn, unless we get an artifact, which is unlikely. If we get an artifact, I'm almost certainly going to use it for Wraith form. Like if we can get, not Fossilized Helix, but the other one where you start with an artifact. If we can get that, Wraith form is going to be so useful. Let's transform 2 cards. Let's just do this. We got Bane and 1,000 cuts, so I'm not against the second Bane. 1,000 cuts is kind of whatever. Like, I mean, I'm not against it. It could do some good stuff, but wait a minute. That's not where I wanted to go. I'm making all sorts of mistakes. I'm not gonna like Oh, well, alright, well, we're just gonna live with this. So we're... Crap. Okay. Well, my thought was, you know, I'm not gonna save quit cheese to, like, get through a fight that I lose. But misclicks are a different deal. This, well, okay. We're just gonna live with this then. Well, since we have a new path... We could, let's see. Go here, 1, 2, 3, 4. And we would hit tiny chest. And we'd still get 4 rest sites. We just miss out on this, which sucks. But it's okay. It might actually be okay, because as long as this guy doesn't hurt me with the event, it might have been better going this way than this way. Yeah, we miss out on the shot, but if we taken, you know, more damage, like this, I wouldn't have healed for this going into an elite fight. So it might be better here, and we can still do some stuff. So maybe it's a blessing in disguise. Give me something good. Well, you're hurting me. Alright, well, you suck. Only 7, but that 7 could be the difference between life and death. And you suck. I hate you. Okay, well, how do we want to do this? We could weaken you. Here we go. 14 damage, discard all non-attack cards in your hand. We could eviscerate. It would be free. We could weaken you, but we haven't neutralized. And here's my... This is my plan. We're gonna take this. We're gonna take our flex potion. We're gonna neutralize. And we're gonna weaken you. We're gonna eviscerate, which is gonna do like 36 damage. And then we're gonna block for 5. We're gonna hit for 24. We're gonna do that. We're gonna take the 10 damage. We're gonna hope to get Wraith form soon. We did not get Wraith form. This needs to be played. I want that. We can play this. This does 30 damage. So like we could, you're hitting me for 21. I don't like that, so we need to play this. 10 damage or 1,000 cuts. We might as well do 1,000 cuts and do that. It at least triggers 1,000 cuts. Wraith form, here we go. Done. 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 We missed out on Willy plans, but that's fine. I think we can handle the rest of this fight now. All we need is, you know, Bane or our other Corpse Explosion. This is 21 damage. We won't kill you, but this is 14 damage. It's more than better than Bane. Granted, they were all 3 cost anyways. Beautiful. And I think, yeah, the fight's over. I don't like the damage we took, but it went a lot better than I thought. With enemies with weak deal 40% less damage rather than 25. That's wonderful. If we get through this, Paper Crane is going to have a big part to play. Footwork. I like footwork, but I don't want to say it means essentially nothing with Wraith Form. It essentially means that when Wraith Form ends, our blocks are at neutral, and that they will then begin ticking down. Or we can take another upgraded Bane. We have 2 of them. Honestly, I kind of want the Bane. Like, footwork is good, but generally I feel like the idea is to wait for Wraith Form for when you can get the kill in a reasonable amount of time. Like, once we get our stuff out there and we'll draw through our deck, you know, pretty quickly. These Corpse Explosions come around, we get a well-played Catalyst going. I just think Wraith Form makes footwork at best neutral, essentially. If the fight lasts past Wraith Form, it's at best like neutral, and then it starts ticking down from there, which in and of itself could be positive. But if we can stack poison like we are doing, Bane gains a lot of usefulness, and it is upgraded. I'm taking another Bane. I think we need to rest here. But weakness becomes a lot more useful. Do we want to go after a second elite? Part of me wants to, because we have HP and a fire potion, and I think we could. But part of me doesn't want to, because I'm scared. There we go. So we only have... We can get more than 1 Corpse Explosion on you. So, how do I want to do this? I wish I had like an energy potion, or heck, even, you know what? Bullet time. Now that like we have Snecko Eye and everything, you know, bullet time could have been nice, but I am happy. I'm still happy with my second Corpse Explosion. But one of those, you know, if we had drawn bullet time, we play it here, and then we play everything, because I love this whole hand. So I think this done, and we can hold Corpse Explosion. Wraith Form, and then we'll hit you, we'll block and dump. It does not matter. I don't want Corpse Explosion to cost 3, so I'm gonna bank on us drawing the other Corpse Explosion. Because, like, here's the other one. Because I want to be able to draw the second one. We only have 2, right? Yeah. Draw the second one and then kill you, which will do enough damage to kill you. And let's take a 1-cost defend. And at worst case, you know, we can always just dump a fire potion and ice you. You're gonna gain strength, which is fine, but I want to be able to kill you quickly. And this is our last turn being intangible, right? Yes. A little bit of a bummer. Triples, so 8 times 3 is 24. Doesn't kill you. Honestly, I'm just gonna do this. In turn, bring the Catalyst with me. Because we can kill you with a fire potion if we need to. And this is what I was afraid of. think we need to weaken you. Block. Hit. And I wanted to get the second corpse explosion on you. I don't think it's gonna work. I could pop the fire potion and end your life, which would do 50 damage to you, which is nice. But you're a butt, and I hate everything about you. I'm gonna take the damage now. Keep the catalyst. If we could get the specimen, that would also be great. I'm banking on the second corpse explosion. That's what I wanted. Now the fight's over. And just for funsies. Good stuff. Okay. Man. Yeah, bouncing flash is alright. It is 2 cost, but with Snecko Eye, that could be alright. It applies poison. Matrushka. Yeah. I like that. That'll go well with Tiny Chest. I think we rest here in case these question marks are the thugs, because I'm not giving up my money. That's just a regular fight. Okay. Well, I hate this. And I love that Catalyst is 0 cost, and yet we have no well-laid plans. But we got a 0 cost Bane. We have nothing to weaken you with. We could pop 1,000 cuts for... we have nothing to defend with either, so there's really not much point. I don't think 1,000 cuts takes the, like, works with flight. We could hit you with Bane. We could Bane. We could do this, do that, do that. Boom, you drop down, that's 6 less damage we take. Yeah, we should just do that. And then honestly, well, I was gonna say, like, we could just save this and then hit you with 2 course explosions and then catalyst, and we're loving life. But that's not gonna happen because we don't have well-laid plans, and there's no guarantee of what we're gonna draw next turn or how much it's gonna cost. 1 skill for that, or just do 6 damage. You're the worst. I hate the chosen enemy. Here we go, Wraith form. I will use this. And I will use it on you. I'll use it on you. I'm just gonna try to kill you the old-fashioned way, and then we're gonna, like, if I can corpse explosion you, don't get me wrong, it's happening. There. From here, let's do well-laid plans. And do this. And I'm gonna roll over a bouncing flask. I don't want them to put any more dazes in my deck. I'm gonna save this bouncing flask for once you die. That way we can stack some stuff on you. Okay. 30 damage. Not a lot. It's not a lot. It's good. This. Do this. We got a lot of stuff going your way. But I'm gonna hit you. We gotta hit you. Yeah, we're not gonna play that Bane. We're not gonna roll anything over. We're going to kill you before Intangible rolls off. Case in point. Get killed. Good stuff. Okay, that fight went a lot better. Don't talk to me. Alrighty. It's another chest. Oh, because tiny chest played out. Take this. We want Gremlin Horn. We love Gremlin Horn. And Whetstone. Hey, another upgraded Bane. You love to see it. Okay, from here. 52, 5, 6, 7. We would overheal. Smith. And upgrade. What are you? 4 times, so you go from 9 to 12 poison. And 2 damage. Retaining up to 2 cards is nice. I don't know, because Corpse Explosion is good. It's poison and it's generally good. Retaining 2 cards is also really good. I'm gonna do well 8 plans. Poison is one thing. Don't get me wrong. Poison is pretty much the most important part of our win condition. But I think with an upgraded well-laid plans, that will open us up for better plays of what we have. You are also awful. We do not have well-laid plans turn 1. But I will play Wraith Form specifically. How much is this? 1 skill now. Specifically because I'm hoping that we can get through this fight in under 3 turns. And if not, it's going to be a bummer. The weakness is not super relevant, but we can do that. And we can stack on some damage with this. Will this make you do nothing? It doesn't. That's good intel. Let's go ahead and just block then. That's what I wanted. This is 7 times. Or get our well-laid plans out there. Let's get our well-laid plans out there. And then we'll save Skewer. Because honestly, all we need, we needed a turn off. Or just, heck, even a catalyst. And, you know, boop. The fight's over. Or we just, you know, kill you the good old-fashioned way. 2 fire potions is nice. I don't know what to think of this. A Skewer is good damage that is not affected by Snecko Eye, and you love to see it. But I already have one, and it is upgraded. Acrobatics gets us through our deck faster, which gets us to our poison enablers sooner, and or well-laid plans. But it's not always guaranteed to be 1 cost. Caltrops is good defense. I think we go Acrobatics. I think we can go Acrobatics. Rest here. Alrighty. We're going against you. This is going to be an interesting test. Do this. Do that. Block. Block again. And then I'm gonna hit you. And then I'm gonna hit you again. Alrighty. Taking on the champ. We just gotta... It's too early for the catalyst. We have to time that perfectly. Like we gotta stack this damage on and then pop the catalyst to get him like down here. Is there anything that weakens you? Neutralize and Sucker Punch. This does more damage for the same cost. That's fine. We are not tripling 5. We're not taking 5 to 15. We're gonna take like... Oh, you love to see it. We're gonna go to town. We miss out on well-laid plans, which is a bummer. But here's the thing: do we pop Wraith Form now and get through our deck because we're not getting dazes, which is really good. Get through our deck to get to Catalyst to like really chunking down, or I think we have to wait on Wraith form. But he's doing 27 damage, and that's like half my HP. And we can pop this. We're not gonna play you. And we're frail and vulnerable. I think. Does he take a turn off next turn? I'm not sure, but. And then hit me once. I'm gonna hit you twice. We gotta get this HP down, essentially. 1,000 cuts can be a good way to do it. Well-laid plans, you'd love to see. Oh, you know what? 1,000 cuts. Horseless Lotion. And then blur. Let's roll some of this over. Dump the strike. Okay. Don't purge. Debuff me all you want. Do not purge your stuff yet. There's still plenty to do. We draw 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Dump Flechette. I don't care. Specifically because I want Catalyst. Now, I want Catalyst. But this, we're gonna hit you. We got block. We can hit you for 7. Let's go ahead and do that. I say I might as well, but it really like 2 HP is now's the turn for Catalyst. Okay, so triple the enemy's poison. We have 4 energy. This applies 9. This applies 9 as well. Okay, so we can do 37 plus 9, which is 46, times 3 is 138. We will kill you in 2 turns, and we will survive this fight, or this attack right here. 138 plus 40 is 178. Okay, I was thinking like we could toss both fire potions and be okay, but so 9. It honestly, it does not matter. Catalyst. We could well-laid plans it. We have well-laid plans out there, right? We do. We can retain cards. If we did this, so on 46, then let's do the math then. 46 plus 9 plus 9 is 55 times 3 is 165. Either way, you're gonna die in 2 turns. I think we just do this because the poison is going to work, and this is more valuable than that defend. I think the defend was free. This will work before you purge, so we should be set. But just in case, I'm gonna pile this on. Yeah, our defense are actually worthless now. This should kill you before you remove the debuff. Wonderful. I think that we can make a bullet time work. Double the effectiveness of potions, okay. I mean, this is essentially 80 damage, so like, sure. Okay, and we're going against the Awakened one, which isn't awful. It's not awful because we don't have a lot of powers. Like, we have the powers we really care about are the powers we have. We've got well-laid plans and Wraith form. That's only 2 powers. granted, if we get another another Wraith form, heck yeah, I'm taking it. But it does increase the Awakened One's strength, but it also directly mitigates the Awakened One's mechanic by giving me intangibility. The only problem is killing it before our intangibility runs out. And it's going to be tough because it's got 2 phases. And I don't know how. The only way I can think to get out of it is to save Wraith form for the second phase. I think that's the only way we can get out of it, is get our well laid plans out there, do our, do the poison and damage as much as we can to get the HP down. And then on the second fight, we got to save the catalyst, I think. If we can swing it, save the catalyst, pop Wraith form, generate as much poison as possible, and end the second phase as quickly as possible. But that's gonna be real hard because it's tough. We don't have many good blocks. Like, we got Survivor, that's 8. That's not great. And man, it's gonna be it's tough. We need some good blocks if we're gonna get through it. Because if we're not relying on Wraith form for the first phase of the fight, Jesus, that alliteration was insane. Then we're gonna need better blocks or something, right? Something to not take damage through the fight, like 2 Wraith forms. Like pop 1 Wraith form in the middle of the first phase or something like that. Get through the first phase, pop the second Wraith form, and get through the second phase, hopefully, right? But our defense would lose their effectiveness twice as fast. But I don't know. I'm talking as if we're already here. We have to get there first. We still got a Matrushka payout. We got 3 more question marks before we get another tiny chest payout, which will pop Matrushka unless we get to a chest first. I need a shop. We could come here, get our 2 easy fights, get the shop, boom boom. Does not get our Matrushka payout. Come here, elite. Come here, Matrushka payout. Come here, boom, 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 boom. I think that's the best we got. What about this way? Oh, I hate that. Hate that. So either way we come up here, and either way we're coming up here, and we're not going that way. So yeah, we're kind of not shoehorned into the right side, but I like the right side the most. Okie dokie. Play a corpse explosion on you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Play a bouncing flask. Alright, well that works. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We can play acrobatics. We can dump. I'm gonna dump. Do we have anything that weakens you? No, we don't. Can we kill you? 6 damage. Oh, let's see. This is gonna be 9 poison, so 9 plus 6 is 15. Plus 12. I think we can kill you. I'm gonna dump a defend. And we're gonna play bullet time. And then we're gonna do this. And plus we have 2 of them, so take one of those, take one of those, and we end the fight. No. I don't think I can. This would be good. We don't need to pop Catalyst yet. And since it is 3 cost, we can save it. Like, I am going to save Catalyst this time because we'll get some stuff. And we got bullet time, which is nice. Do this, discard this burn. Pop bullet time. Pop Catalyst. We might as well. It's 42. The fight's over next turn. We could have played Flechettes and done better, but it's fine. The fight's over. Okay. This is what I was talking about. Alrighty. This is damage and poison. It goes upgraded. It's already been upgraded. This is not upgraded. But that's 7 poison. So what would be more beneficial to us? I think we take damage and poison because I don't think you don't have to do HP damage to apply the poison. Shop. So Orichalcum is exactly what I was looking for. I love Entropic Brew. What do we do here? I think we take Orichalcum. Cardra's Exhaust are instead discarded. We have something that if we can get it to pop on Catalyst even once, just so we can use Catalyst on the first phase and then on the second phase, would be so nice. Is there anything else that exhausts? It is the only card that exhausts. So we would be buying Strange Spoon specifically on the 50-50 chance that it retains Catalyst, which honestly I think is worth it. And then we'll buy... I'm gonna dump the attack potion for Entropic Brew. And is there anything I want to get rid of? Part of me kind of wants to get rid of these defends because they will not be useful once Wraithform gets out there, but when we're not using Wraithform, we kind of gotta have them. So I think we have enough poison generators. We've got 2, we have 3 Corpse Explosions. That's right, we have 3 Corpse Explosions, a Catalyst, a Bouncing Flask, and a Poison Stab. Poison, what's it called? It is called Poison Stab. Okay. And we've got 2 Banes. I think we're good on poison. I would love the Specimen. I want the Specimen. I don't think we can get the Specimen though. I think it's a boss only relic. You might be able to buy it from a shop, or I'm not sure if it's restricted. I'd have to look and see. But and we just gotta hope for the best up here. Could I fight you and win? Probably. Is it worth it? I don't know. Let's try it. Yeah, we're doing 22 damage. Alright, well, we kind of gotta... Let me turn 1. That's not the end of the world. Block number 10. We could dump these 2 fire potions, but I really want to save those if possible. We could play Poison Stab and then play Bane, which get that poison train rolling on one of you. And I think that is the play. We miss out on Catalyst, but let's get Bane going. All we really have to do is get Poison, Corpse Explosion on you, and you know, end the fight. Oh, that's a bummer. That's a bummer. That's a bummer. That's a bummer. I'm going to play it. 1,000 cuts. Slice. Blur. Survivor. And let's dump this because we don't have... So we're taking another hit. I could do this and do that. I really want to save these for the elite fight we're going up against. These burns are going to be a problem. Lily plans you love to see. Corpse Explosion you love to see. We're going to weaken you. We can't defend. We pretty much have to end this fight now. We can save. You're at 88. Okay, so Corpse Explosion will kill you. Good stuff. That scared me a little bit. Turnip. We can no longer become frail. Honestly means absolutely nothing to me. Part of me so this means nothing. This is nice because of the damage and the draw. But having this upgraded Sucker Punch, we already have one, yes, but keeping an enemy weak while we have Paper Crane could be a run saver. I hate that we just got it and had to get rid of it, but you know, that's the way the cookie crumbles. Gotta rest. And even then, I'm not confident in this fight. That's what I was afraid of. We're gonna take this strength potion right about now. We could stack Corpse Explosion on one of you, like on you, and because you're just gonna, you are gonna hurt real bad, but hold on, there's a way to do this. Do this. You're at 9, which is fine. We do this, which will be 28, which kills you, and does that. Do that. We gained energy, which killed you and gave us more energy. You love to see it. I'm gonna apply some. I'm going to Bouncing Flask, and I want to end this fight as quickly as possible. But we also have an Auric Outcome. Don't be ignorant of that. We don't need to bullet time, but I'm gonna, because we can get a lot of good out of Skewer. We're gonna do this, and we're gonna Corpse Explosion. Bane. Can we kill you? Well, this is 22 damage. It will kill you. It'll be fine. We can't draw because of that, but that's more energy that goes into skewer. Stack this on. This does absolutely nothing. You're weak, which also does absolutely nothing. Hitting 14 times 4. How much is that? That's 28. 14 times 4. It's 56. 28 times 2, essentially. So far, I'm digging this. I hate that. Where is my Wraith form? I haven't seen it in the last like 3 fights. Can we get a kill? Yes, we can. No, we can't. I was gonna say we could Corpse Explosion, Bane, and kill you, but we can't because Corpse Explosion, we don't have 4 energy. Can we hit you? This is 28. Hold on, 54. 54 minus 28 is 26. Hold on. 50 minus 28. 26 minus 11 is 15, and then we hit you with a fire potion. Yeah. Okay, and then we're just gonna do that. Maulbang, you're a little too late. I don't think Adrenaline is worth it. The draw 2 cards is nice, but it's never going to cost 0. Granted, if we upgrade it, then that's something. It could also work with Strange Spoon, potentially. I'll take it. Here, 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 here. I think we can upgrade. And this would cost 2, which is less relevant. This would apply more poison. This would give us more energy, which I think is more worth it. This gives us more draw, which is also worth it. I think we got to go here for the extra energy in case it, you know, it can at least, if it doesn't pay for itself, it can at least be neutral, right? Unless it costs 3, in which case it just kind of sucks. But it is, well, it is like it would be a 1 cost draw 2, which isn't bad. I mean, Acrobatics is draw 3, but it also has the discard, which is kind of like a draw 2. Okay. Let's go left. Omamori. Okay. Old coin. Now I want a shop. Is there a shop anywhere? No. So that means nothing. Unless this is a shop, which it's not, because we have Tiny Chest. Now, this is something, especially with Entropic Brew, that could mean a lot. We're gonna come here, and we're gonna rest. I don't care if we overheal. 5, 6, 7. Yeah. What's up, Split? You wanna hop up here? You wanna say hi? Good girl. What you doing? I will rest. I'd rather cut just in case because I was expecting the transient. This is fine. Okay, how do we want to do this? Let's play our free cards to get them out of the way. And then this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We can play Acrobatics. Then we can dump Slice. And then we play Adrenaline. It did exhaust. Okay, so then what we do is we play 1,000 Cuts. Bullet time. Flechettes. Oh, yeah. More skills. Play it on We might as well just play it on you. Corpse Explosion. Lily Plants. Yes. We do Bane. We could Catalyst and then kill you. Let's go ahead and just do that. And you will die now because of that payoff. Wonderful. And everyone dies. Easy. That was nice. Okay. Noxious Fumes. Okay. That is a useful power, and it's already upgraded. That's scaling. Here. Upgrade. Lord. So on one hand, poison is nice. Like we could, you know, 3 extra poison on any of these is nice, right? 1 extra draw is nice. I think we have to go Sucker Punch or Neutralize. I think we got to do Sucker Punch just because we need weakness. Like with, where are you even at? Paper Crane? Like with Paper Crane, like we need weakness to continue. We need to keep enemies weak. Especially the boss, who's going to be hitting like a truck. Okay. Noxious Fumes. Adrenaline. It did exhaust, that's fine. There, defend. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This takes us to 7, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This takes us to 7. We draw to 10. We discard something. Discard this 3-cost Neutralize. Confirm. Play 1,000 cuts. This is 50 damage. This is Corpse Explosion. I think we just do 50 damage because you don't summon ads. We want to just kill you. Yeah. I would have loved to have played Corpse Explosion because I just like it, but you got to take damage when you can take damage. And I have still yet to see Wraith form in a long time. We're gonna play our whole hand. Blur, defend, slice, do this, do that. Good damage. We're taking a hit, and you're gonna constrict me. We're already constricted. Okay, good to know. Wraith form. Well-laid plans. Corpse Explosion. Bane. I'm glad that intangibility works with that as well. Get that poison going. Bullet time. Bane. Sucker Punch. Yeah, we got you. Wonderful. Okay. Flex Potion is fine. I don't want any. Honestly, a Storm Steel could be nice, but if we don't have Envenom, it's not worth it. And since that's the last fight, it's not worth it. It's like we could have a good like damage turn or something like that, but no. Especially with Strange Spoon, like I don't want these ships clogging up my deck. I want to cycle through like my poison and my damage as quickly as possible. Gotta rest. Alright, we're not going to full HP, but we made it to the boss. And we did draw bullet time. And well-laid plans, so This is what we're gonna do. Flex Potion. Entropic Brew. Cultist Potion. There's a lot to like here. Okay. We're gonna... We don't need to upgrade all the cards in our hand, but... We're gonna. And then, I think what we do is we should play our 0 cost. First, we should play 1,000 Cuts. That is, yep, that is a power you gain strength. I noted. Gambler's Brew. I think we dump Parasite. Honestly, I don't know. I think we save these for like next turn because I like all of these. And we can get all of them out, and getting a Corpse Explosion on one of them. What if we do Corpse Explosion on one of them and like stack Corpse Explosion on one and try to do damage to you? One or the other. Either like, well, so here's my thought. If we stack Corpse Explosion on you and stack damage on you, we just kill you, right? And we stack a lot, and by delaying your death, maybe we can stack multiple Corpse Explosions on you so that when you die, you ice you so that we can save our Catalyst, maybe? This is going to be another power. Do regenerate. Where is 8 block? That's all it is. And I don't want to dump our damage cards because that's good damage. I think we can't kill you this turn, but we can do a good chunk, and we can put Corpse Explosion on you to do a number on you. Because you're gonna purge everything once we get you through, if we get you through your first stage. But I also want, this. If we save this for next turn, potentially save this for next turn, we'll get all of our cards upgraded. That'd be nice. And then toss it again and see what all we get. So let's hit you. And then we're gonna bullet time. Corpse Explosion. And then LA plans, it just needs to be played. This. I think we can do this. We don't draw, which is fine. I'm not retaining you. But now, since Lily Plans is upgraded, we can retain 2 cards. Here we go. This is another power that I want. But we are lacking in the energy department. You alright this one? We're not going to play the defend because it's kind of worthless. We could dump Flechette, neutralize. I don't want to dump neutralize, but it is 3 cost. If we could draw into Sucker Punch, then that would be great. Or just, better blocks, but we're not going to play these 3. We're not going to play... Bane is 24 damage for 3, and you are... For 3, you are 36. So you're better. So we can dump all of these. Dump. What else? I'm gonna dump you because you're 3. We can. I was gonna say we can retain you, but I'm not gonna play you for 3 cost. Here we go. Now we're working. Do we upgrade? I think we might as well get these out there. Alright. Next card is played twice. And we got Fairy in a bottle. Oh, no, you'd love to see it. Okay. So this duplication potion is what this fight is going to come down to, essentially, is how do we best play our duplication potion. What we could do, so there are different ways. We could duplication potion. Next 2 cards are played twice. Do Noxious Fumes, Corpse Explosion. You would get 18, 27 poison, and just by playing you by nature of 1,000 cuts, you would die, but you would stack 3 Corpse Explosion on you, which means you would do 51 times 3, 153 damage to you, which would take you around 294 minus 153 is 141. So it takes like half your HP down, which is good. But you'd also gain strength up because Noxious Fumes would get played twice, but also that's 6 poison every turn. And with that, if we can survive your hits and hold Catalyst, we won't get another we don't have another duplication potion, which is my concern, because like say we use Catalyst on you, like we put Corpse Explosion on you and Catalyst, both duplicated. You don't get the string, like we'd still play Noxious Fumes, well, we couldn't because we don't have 5 energy, but bear with me. We duplicate Corpse Explosion and Catalyst. You would get 3 plus 18 is what? Hold on, 18 plus 3 is it's 21. Alright, 21 times 3 is 63. Times 3 is 189. You would die on turn 2. You would die next turn, which is nice, because if we stack Corpse Explosion on you, then you die and deal damage to the Awakened One. If we do it that way, then you die next turn, which means you die next turn unless we just kill you. But it runs the risk of losing Catalyst, and, banking on Strange Spoon to pay out. I believe that with duplication, it only it either works or it doesn't, right? So we could do this and do that and end your first phase, essentially. We could play Bane and also just, kill you. I think that would probably do it. End with the Skewer, but we're probably going to want to defend. And then next turn, what's the plan? If Catalyst doesn't exhaust, it is a mad dash to get to Catalyst before you kill us. Luckily, we have Fairy in a bottle, and a Dexterity Potion, and a Flex Potion. So I think we have to... Could we kill you the old-fashioned way? We could try. We could take the Flex Potion, give us 10 strength. You would do just stupid damage, right? So would you. But then we take, we're going to take 24 damage to the face, essentially. We could pop the Speed Potion and then play our defend. I think that's what we have to do with our 1 remaining energy, is to do that, to take as little damage as possible and save our Flex Potion for another turn. So we duplicate, stack that, stack that. Did it exhaust? I believe it. It didn't exhaust. It didn't exhaust. Okay, the dream is alive. Okay, now we pop this pop this, and let's just end you. Gained energy and drew. That's also really great, and it's 0 cost, so we can do this. Play this, dump you, in turn retain Noxious Fumes. We can play Noxious Fumes this. No. Save it because you lose your curiosity on your second form, and we don't care about that. So we can retain Wraith Form and Noxious Fumes for next turn. You love to see it because the poison's going to kill you, and then we just hope for the best. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This takes us to this. Discard a defend. This 3 cost defend. Confirm. You're gonna purge everything. Like I could. Oh, that's right. We did take the cultist potion as well, so our strength is getting significantly. Like we are getting significantly stronger. Like I'm not against doing this and also just ending the fight the old-fashioned way, but I don't want to. What would we draw? Bane. I'm not against it. We could. I think we just send it. In turn. Wraith Form. Noxious Fumes. I like Adrenaline. Like Adrenaline and Sucker Punch, but this gets us through a good chunk of what we need. Okay. You're no longer curious. That's fine with me. Wraith Form. Noxious Fumes. Is there anything else that's left to upgrade? I mean, yes, but I don't want to play this. I think we can retain this, or this as well for just good damage. Let's play this. We pop the Strength Potion. I think we save. If we pop the Strength Potion and play Bane, that's like 26 times 2 is like 52 damage. Or on this, which is like, what is this? 26x, essentially. We could retain these two. Or these two. Hold on. This is 20. Hold on. Actually, yeah. So 26, 23 times 2. 26 times 2 is 52. 23 times 2 is 46. 46 plus 52 is 98 versus... So 98 damage for 2 energy versus 26, I don't know, times 3, 78. We're better off playing these 2 Banes. I want the acrobatics though. Like, this is good damage. But also, of course, that's 3 costs. I don't want that yet. This gets us through our deck, and if we can get a bullet time with a bunch of these attacks, then we're going to be happy. We could just play Bane now. No, I kind of want to save it. Okay, so I think what we do... You have no poison. Bane is not good right now because you have no. You'll have poison next turn because of Noxious Fumes. Won't be a lot of poison, but it will be poison. We can play this, but I don't want to because we'd have 0 energy. I think we hit you with Skewer now. In turn. Bane and Bane. Alrighty then. And then we got Catalyst, which you love to see. Okay, so now, bouncing flasks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This. It did exhaust, which hurts. Okay. From here, we're saving Catalyst, essentially. Until the end of our intangibility, we're saving Catalyst. I think it becomes... Have we played attacks on you this turn? We have not. Good. Pop our Strength Potion. Pop our Blessing of the Forge, because we might as well. We're going to play our Bane. We're going to play our other Bane. We're going to... We could Poison Stab, that applies 4. No, this applies 9 for 2. There we go. We're going to hit you. We're going to save Catalyst. Because we still have one more turn of intangibility. But, hold on, if we triple it, you have 30. 30 times 3 is 90. We would kill you in like 3 turns? No, we wouldn't. We'd kill you in 2 turns. We're gonna do this now. That way we have a turn to end your life. Actually, no, we don't. It doesn't even matter. We're still intangible. The fight's over. We actually did it. Okay. That was a good fight. Holy cow. And we got over 1,000 damage. Holy cow. And we did it with... We didn't lose much damage or much HP. Actually, we went in with like... I think we went in with like 66 HP or something. But we gained a fairy in a bottle. So I'm glad we didn't have to use it. But I'm super glad that we had it. Oh man, that was a good fight. Having this on the back burner was really nice, but honestly, it was the potions we got and the what is it, the bark that we got and the potion belt. Honestly, those 2 things probably saved the run. Because, well, there are a lot of things that saved the run. We can analyze what saved the run. So 1, the run was good. Don't get me wrong. The run was good. I don't know if it would have won without the various things that we got. But I guess that's kind of the point. Corpse Explosion being our rare card was beautiful. Getting an upgraded Catalyst was awesome. Like, if you get Corpse Explosion and Catalyst, that's like, and you can lean into that, that's awesome. Then Well-Laid Plans was great. If we didn't get the bark and the potion belt, we probably wouldn't have gotten the second Entropic Brew, which means we probably wouldn't have gotten the fairy in a bottle, or the cultist potion, or the strength potions, or the dexterity potions, or any of that. So we would have taken a lot more damage during that fight. We would have done a lot less damage during that fight. And the duplication potion being able to take out the first phase quicker is just insane. And remembering that we can play our powers on the second phase is so nice, because we got out the powers that didn't need to be done, but made the first phase a lot easier, like Well-Laid Plans and Thousand Cuts. That got the first phase through a lot nicer, and it set us up for the second phase. And then the Strange Spoon keeping Catalyst for us won us the game. Like, that right there kept us. I'm not gonna say like we would have lost without being able to play Catalyst a second time, but it would have been significantly harder. That one, it was pretty much you didn't exhaust Catalyst. All we have to do is wait, either get enough block or wait for Wraith form, and then stack up poison in the interim through Noxious Fumes that had been doing some work, and then you just hit them with the Catalyst and survive the rest. And just a lot of good things came together, and I don't know, I don't think we played too shabby ourselves. I think we did some good stuff, but that was a very good run. I'm very happy with that. We did win, so next Wednesday is going to be another silent run. Yeah, because we're gonna play until we lose. So that was good. I'm surprised. Honestly, Silent is one of my worst characters, and it was nice to get a run that went as swimmingly as that one. It would have been interesting to see what we could have done with that 600 gold, though. But I'm also glad that we didn't go against the Transient or the bullies in Act 2, or like honestly, the Reptomancer was probably one of the best elites we could have fought as a corpse explosion poison silent deck, because we can just ice the draw corpse explosion and a bane, takes out one dagger, does 20 something damage to the Reptomancer and kills all the other daggers, and then we just have to deal with her. And we had our catalyst for that, and it worked really well. So that will do it for tonight's stream. We'll be doing Hades on Friday, and that is going to be one of the other big tests for the whole upload speed shenanigans, because Darkest Dungeon and Slay the Spire are pretty static. Hades is really active, so I'm hoping it runs fluidly throughout the whole stream. But if there are going to be hiccups, it's going to be on Friday, I feel. But that's why I have support on standby. So we'll have Hades on Friday, and then it's just, the weekend. So tomorrow is Thanksgiving. Everyone have a good night tonight. Get some good sleep. Have a good day tomorrow. Have a good Thanksgiving. Have a good Thanksgiving weekend. Stay safe. Eat a lot of food, unless, you don't want to. Do what you want. But, in the spirit of Thanksgiving, eat a lot of food. Relax. Try to, love on your animals. Look at this girl. She's so sweet. Do all that good stuff, right? Make good choices. Don't do anything stupid. But that'll do it for tonight's stream. We just got split here. Yeah, I haven't been able to pet. Oh, well, I could have pet you during the run, but I was focused. Well, that's good. She's just chilling now. So we'll be back on Friday with Hades. Everyone have a good one, and I will see you then. Peace.